All right. At five banners high, you've all woken up after a night of somewhat insane adventure, even being hunted by the student body. Everyone out to get you and to bring you into custody using any means potentially necessary. To do so, you had gone through the ink, the water of the campus, and braved dangers and held your breath in order to fully get through and survive uh, plant life and other dangers, and made it past the student body into the detention hall, where you explained that your absence was quite suspicious, especially the fact that when to go to find you to get more information, you had left and gone away from instructions that were clearly meant to aid you. And thus, for now, you are asked to please trust the detention monitor so she can help you and hopefully make things a bit better. And should you go against it, for goodness sakes, don't get caught. And thus, having successfully convinced her to still have your backing for at least a little longer, provided nothing else gets too crazy, you have woken up and now having to clean up your things in order to make room for those who might have different detachments throughout the day. As you know, you're permitted classwork and to be at the center. What would you all like to do?
So I'd like to process one of Kelly's scars here. So just kind of going back briefly before I jump back to where you just were. But that night, Kelly was unable to sleep. So she was kind of just very restless, trying to like change the left side, right side, nothing. And eventually, in the dead of night, would have gotten up. And I've already rolled the dice on this. Went over to Peridot and just lied down next to Peridot to cradle her, and then fell right to sleep.
All right.
And then wakes up in the morning, unless Peridot pushes her off the bed.
It's so warm, so cuddly, and smells like peaches. Wait, peaches. Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly, why are we cuddling?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. She gets up and tries to make her way back.
Peridot looks over and still sees the others asleep, and it's like, Kelly, I need to do this. I need to do this for Lies. But Lies has feelings for you. Has had them for so long, and I can't come between that.
Peridot, Peridot, and she makes her way back and sits down on the bed. I can't explain it, but if I don't know someone's nearby, I can't sleep.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
No.
Ignore me.
That's hard to ignore, but okay.
That's okay, Kelly.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh no, I thought it was some other silly thing, you know.
No. I'll just sleep here on the floor next to your bed. She just kind of lies down.
No, there's plenty of room here. Yeah.
Okay. And she climbs up and lays down.
You know, I'm a little scared too. Because
Yeah.
I kind of thought school would be kind of cool, but it's really dangerous here.
Well, Peridot, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, because like some schools, I mean, really, the social scene can be really fun. We just happen to drop ourselves in the middle of a war zone, but one day maybe we can find one that's similar to the one that I went to. I think you'd really like it. I mean, there's all sorts of different people and into all sorts of different interests, and they don't send you to detention on trumped up charges of weird stuff. And
And
I just,
absolutely no murders of the student body.
no. Well, no, nothing like that. It's more normal and nice, and I think you'd really fit in well there. Maybe one day we could find a place like that.
We gotta find out who's letting all of this crazy stuff happen. That ritual, the bombs.
Yeah, we do. And I don't know how we're going to now that we're kind of confined to this place.
No, we're supposed to go to our classes, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be watching us. Like really
True.
closely. I mean, maybe Ace stands a chance of sneaking away, but I'm not sure if I can.
Well, I did think a little bit about it. Let me find who it was. Professor Vale was the one who invented the bombs, right?
Right.
And said that a high tier student could replicate it if they had the schematics, and the schematics are locked in the library vault. But we
Right.
know somebody broke into it. Somehow, I think if maybe we figure out something that goes into one of them, we can use that to figure out if somebody has been making them.
Well, I do know somebody at the library now. Maybe he could help us.
But I also think asking Miss Giselle if she's seen anything. She always knows what some of the sneakier kids are up to.
Yeah,
It's like she has eyes in the back of her head.
Peridot, you're a genius. I mean, classes are going to assign us research work. We have to go to the library for stuff. And that could be right in our line of investigation without having to break the rules.
You're right. We'd have to be really open about we are going to the library for books and only books.
Yeah, you just have to say it over and over again on the way there.
And they'll believe it because we're
course.
being totally truthful.
Evade all suspicion.
Well, maybe we can talk about it with the others and see what they're thinking in the morning. Thanks, Peridot.
No problem.
Kelly will go back to sleep.
And if you've ever seen the brave little toaster where the lamp conks his head out and goes clunk, that's what it's like when Peridot goes to sleep. Clonk.
I haven't seen that in years, but I still remember it. So sorry about that, Matt. But yeah, that's when it comes.
All right, do you all awaken?
Well, I also have a question for Ace, because this is Ace's first time having to not be alone while he's sleeping.
Yep.
How does Ace pass the night when he can't like rage in his room by himself?
Oh, okay, yeah. Then so Ace probably when like because he knows the layout of this area pretty well, and probably took a lot of his stuff and either went back into the tunnel that we came from initially, or just found himself a little closet after everyone went to sleep and just kind of like holed himself up in there. And if at any point Nayland checked on him, because Ace is a very heavy sleeper, he actually wouldn't have been asleep. You probably would have just seen him basically struggling to stay awake and just like inside this closet, just like staring at the wall.
Okay, that's a conversation for another time, Nayland. Definitive. Leaves you in your closet.
All right. Anything else before you'd wake up? All right. And I'll come to consciousness. What would you like to do?
So, what's everybody's morning schedule look like today?
Ooh. Schedule. Already forgotten.
I've got practice before class. I haven't been to practice since all this went down, and I don't know how that's going to go.
Are you still on the team even?
I didn't even consider I wouldn't be.
I mean,
Fuck.
they're accusing us, yeah. Like, oh man, Kelly, you think they'll like disband the gymnastics?
I mean, I put together the gymnastics team.
Exactly. You think they're gonna disband it now because we're all in trouble?
I hope not.
Well, you can't really lead it if it's, we're kind of here and you can only go to class.
Well, I mean, the season's not till much later anyway, and I'm sure there'll be time to fix our reputations.
Definitely.
Plus, we can only go to class if we get caught going other places.
Well, Perdo and I were talking about possibly going to the library, for research for a class.
Oh my god, the library! It's been 2 days, Kelly. You have to return your library book.
Well, it's 3 days, thank you. And yeah, I need to return it. So that's another reason I need to bring it.
And we're just going there for books
Just
and
for
research.
books.
But books.
Plus, and I just kind of whisper, my friend who works there could probably look into some of these things. I don't think he cares that we're accused.
Oh, also, I don't know if this was in the recap, but we did find graffiti. Here, Kelly, look.
What? I can't look.
Oh, shit. You're right. But it's carved in so you can feel it with your finger. But on desks here in the detention center, there's graffiti, or like a student was sort of scratching out whatever, but it's the same language that was on the parchment in your room.
So someone who's had detention. I mean, how many people have detention at this school? Ace,
More
do
than
you,
you'd think.
do you know if people have assigned seats here?
Really? Like,
I don't know. I've never been to detention.
no, it's not really the pinnacle of interest during these times.
Is there a book that we need? Like for the class?
For detention?
Yeah.
No, you just need to not kill the other people around you. It's like the minimum requirement.
Wow. Okay. So we're definitely in the gladiatorial arena here. Okay, so obviously library. That's on the list because we can go there. Any other places we can go?
Well, this afternoon I've got art class with Professor Wabu, and I know I want to talk to him. I mean, maybe there's something in students' art that'll point us to people who are troubled, seeking solace in the yellow hunger.
Do me a favor, when you meet him, check if he has a key, and Ace will describe what the other keys he saw that he knows looks like for the 5 locks, because he's still missing the one from Polaris.
Yeah, I'll do that, Ace.
If you don't, I will, and you're going to be a lot less aggressive about it than I am.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'll definitely don't. Leave it with me.
All right. Anything else? I mean, I'll probably see Professor Vale later today, but for a class. I don't know if there's anything else we even want to ask her because she didn't seem to want to be involved.
I could try sneaking her a note, asking her if maybe she could point us in the direction of something that was used in the bombs, so that we could track down who remade them.
We can't even
That's
go to
fine.
we can't even go to the rooftop hot tub. We were going to investigate it. I mean, I could say that I got lost. They might buy it, but it is risky.
Sorry, I missed
You
the
got-
end of that.
Lost and went to the roof.
I mean, weirder things have happened. I could stumble into a stairwell thinking I'm heading one place.
Up.
That's like saying you got lost and just happened to wander into the silent quad.
I mean, I
No.
could just sneak in.
I mean, yeah, if you guys did, sure, but me, I think I could fool them.
Sorry, my headphones just randomly gave out there, so I didn't hear anything.
And yeah, Ace could sneak.
I mean, I could disguise myself if you have to be somewhere, Kelly, in one of your classes. I'm giving you that opportunity.
The problem with that is if they find me somewhere and then they find out I was also in class, they're gonna know that I'm up to no good.
If it helps, I don't think any of my teachers actually know I'm in their class.
Okay,
This
so
whole plan sounds crazy to me. I feel like
Yeah.
there's no way to explain why you're on the roof, but we
I
can
mean-
all sneak overnight. tonight.
We could. That's super risky, but yes, we can. And hey, if it blows up in our face, we'll hijack a vehicle and get out of here.
What?
Right?
What vehicles?
Like wagons or whatever they have here.
We're not going to
Oh.
get caught.
Okay.
And we're
We-
not going to
we
run
need-
away.
All right. So game plan. I'll go to the library at some point. Sounds like Nayland, you've got to talk to the art professor. Ace, you want to use your sneaky to do something, right?
Not particularly right now. I just
Oh,
figuring out locations of certain items.
Lice, what about you?
Well, I do have occult studies today with Brady. So I was going to try to see if he might either have information on what was going on down there or could be behind it even.
That's a good idea. And Peridot?
I think I'll go talk to Miss Giselle. Get some information from her.
Okay. Well, before we all break, I just want to say that you're all incredible people. I believe in you, and I know you can do this. Take a rally dice.
And then as you do that, Kelly, I take your hand. And you don't realize this because you can't technically. Oh. Do you wear blindfold at all times?
She does most of the time, yeah. She is right now.
Okay. Well,
If
I can
she's
still
just
hear
in
through
the
your
room,
ears.
she doesn't, but she's
So-
about to go up.
I am going to still do this. I'm going to take your hand and cast through your eyes, which, as long as until I cast another spell, I can transition between me and you. As you
Like-
feel just like a shadow kind of creep up onto you. It doesn't go away. Your shadow just grows a little bit.
All right.
Everyone be safe and just don't get into more trouble, okay?
Go Blue Rose. Which way's the door, guys?
Here, I'll walk you to class or the library.
Okay.
It's on the way to occult studies anyway, so.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I need that book back. That's the whole cover for me going there. So I will take the book.
All right. So you have the book and you follow to your morning schedule. Is this correct?
Yep, I think that's where we're all at. Let's head into our smart first thing.
Instead of heading to class, Ace wants to just go around trying to figure out which Voldane teacher would have a key. He's gonna ditch class.
I love it. Right away. There goes Ace. Alrighty. So with that, all right. So we'll start as again. You will get to each of you, and as a reminder, some of you wanted to be more with each other after the last classes. That's up to you, because this. Remember, it's filtered into before lunch, lunch, after lunch. That's how we've attempted to do it. So, which means that you can have classes together or moments together, because it's not like strictly first period, second period, third period. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Just highlights that part of the day. So if you want that, you just have to call people in, and just like before, you can be there if you'd like. Remember, we have kind of the trust of coming to scenes and helping out as well. So with that, then Ace. So everyone's kind of Verdain, the students include, everyone's going. They've heard what happened over the night. As they look at you all, there's quite a bit raising of tentacles and horns and eyebrows, as like really wanted to catch them. And even
He's
if
just
you
flipping
could,
off as many people as possible.
Yeah. This was shot because some were kind of doing it like we would have had fun, and as you hear various houses and things, mean this could also be being caught in this manner also means that they would have an upward hand in marriage negotiations between houses. So that was the other type of deal. So I'm like, dang it. But as you, how do you want to proceed to try to figure out this Verdain angle?
Basically, he wants to make his way over to as many classes that he knows are ran by teachers in Voldane, and try to get figure out if he can just see if they have it on them, or see a time when they leave and get into their desk, anything like that.
Okay. Very good. With that, we can start. Yeah, I guess go ahead and give me a instinct, please.
Cool. 25 with hope.
Very nice. All right. So, working thusly.
He doesn't want to take it. He just wants to establish who has it.
Yeah, you're trying to get precisely who did all this. So I'm just double checking our Verdain peeps. Really quickly.
I think the only adult we had in Voldane was Giselle.
Yeah. That's right. And Jojo, was she in the cafeteria? Or is that a different one?
No, that's the same one.
Same one. Okay. Giselle doesn't have the key. Okay, so in that case, excellent. So
We could make a new Voldane teacher.
Yeah, we could.
What
I
house
think-
was Professor Snoot Snoot? Lies.
Crumb is Hilltop. Because he also has a key. I have that written down.
Got it. Okay.
Professor Crumbo Snoot Snoot.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
From what?
from Hilltop.
Oh yeah. Okay. So let's do this. What heritage? Who would like to kind of talk about the heritage of this Vodane teacher?
Ooh, if you allow it, Matt, I'm gonna throw in one of the new void heritages.
Yeah.
They are an Aetherus. They are an angel. They have the holy wings and everything, very male and manly, almost like a Fabio.
All right, so we'll start with this. Ace, as you begin poking about, you finally come into a classroom of this winged Aetherus. Traditional clothes not fitting correctly. It seems that a good portion of their chest is always exposed and rippling with muscles. Anywhere from a 6 to 8 pack. It's so hard to tell sometimes. And always a strange sheen that seems to come off their skin as well.
It's like the exact opposite of Ace. Scrawny, constantly dirty.
All right. And as you watch them interacting, let's see here. Robin, can you tell us what the most prominent feature of this individual is? What kind of sets them apart, even from other Aetherus?
Their cascading golden locks, beach waves tied up in a voluminous bun.
All right. Very good. So as you notice that it's neatly kept. You can see they keep all things about themselves very neat. And a little bit surprisingly, with kind of their loose fitting clothing, Ace, you immediately notice the key that they do keep on themselves as important things are sort of strapped. Where is the key attached on their body?
On a necklace around their neck.
Okay.
Make it harder to steal.
Seeing this upon their neck, you can also see that there are the cord that's kept on seems to be made up of about 9 to 13 jade beads that look like they've been carved and painted to appear as fanged serpents. I have to hold it around their neck here.
That doesn't sound dangerous.
All right. Molly, what class are they teaching?
They are teaching they would be teaching I feel like they would be teaching how would I word this in a fancy, funny way?
You're trying to figure out the subject.
Yeah, the name of it. uh, basically they would be teaching the art of morgification, the transformation of shape of one person into another, or from one person into an animal.
Awesome. As they start to go that, she goes, indeed. It can be, you can be a person or animal or anything your heart can desire. And as he does, you can see fur and a different part of animal hair start to go in different parts of their bodies, like Z, then go from pectoral to pectoral. Could do many things.
Also,
yeah.
I have a potential name for this man.
Okay.
Dr. Moreau.
Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
Okay, Molly.
He's not evil, you guys.
Sounded like to me. Molly.
You see. All right. Which leaves Jackie. Please give us a quirk or anything else you want.
He only speaks in the third person.
Perfect.
He's definitely evil.
And at the beginning of every class, he has to say, "'Tis I, Dr. Moreau."
Yes. Indeed. Welcome to Dr. Moreau's class. Dr. Moreau will be teaching. Dr. Moreau will be teaching you. So there you go, Ace.
Wonderful. We have created the man that Ace would hate more than anybody else in existence.
Yes. To go, you finally find this, and it's almost painfully obvious once you find them. Like, it's right there. There's the key. As they look, go, Ace, dear boy, why don't you sit down and have Dr. Moreau teach you how to modify your body, pump it up, as you might say.
Ace does not respond. He just turns around and walks away.
Goes, don't run away. Goes, I don't care if you murdered people. It happens all the time.
I didn't do that. I mean, not that time, at least.
Even better. Come on.
Ace sighs and goes back because he realizes this is his best opportunity.
All right. Who else?
Lies can go. So she heads to cult studies, where they are working on a research project, and her partner's Freddie. So today they have to spend more time working on their project. But Lias has decided to take that in a different route. And so we get into class and everybody breaks up into groups and she sits down. Okay, Freddie, I know we're supposed to be working on the project today, but I have this whole new idea. Kind of sets up her new little camera in the corner.
No idea, but
yeah,
we're almost done.
Yeah, but just listen. So I'm going to interview you, and you're going to tell me everything we've learned and everything you've learned, and it's called Truth and Lies. But the whole thing is you have to be honestly true. The lies part is my name. So it's this new thing called a talk show. I know you guys haven't heard of it before, but yes, we're going to try it out. We're going to broadcast it to the students. And we're going to try to gain you some popularity. Uh-huh.
What broadcast? What are you using to broadcast? I don't. What makes you able to get it out to everybody?
That's the secrets that you're about to learn from me. Remember, I'm teaching you these things.
Right, but if no one else knows anything, how do they watch it?
You'll learn this. Just believe me, trust me. And I'm going to try to use my infernal presence of dread visage as the shadows kind of coalesce around her, and a very brief glimpse of a stern man comes over her face. She goes, "See, just listen. You can trust me."
All right, is that a spellcaster roll? Or...
It's an intimidation check, technically.
Nice, we do presence.
Okay. So, presence with advantage. That is going to be with fear, but it's a 24.
Okay. Mark in the fear. Very good. It's a look. Fine. So I just need to say what I learned?
Yeah, you just have to tell me everything that you've been discussing with all the other students and all the practices you've been doing, and it's fine. It's just going to be amazing. You're going to become so popular. You'll be like the next monarch king. Trust me, it's going to work. I mean, after me, of course, but yeah.
All right. And I guess, what do you have set up?
So Liza get just like that her new arcane prism, she's treating it
Okay.
as like a camera. It's like a video camera or webcam or whatever. And she just places it in the corner and puts it doesn't actually broadcast, like unless she chooses to activate it. And so she just puts it there, pretends to make it work, and then sits down. Okay, so we have to get to the deeper questions. Were you the one behind what happened down below?
I mean, everyone dying? No, why would I be a part of that?
Okay. Do you know about the cult magic that was used down there?
Well, I heard a little bit about it by the others. I heard that you saw it more closely.
I might have saw it, but who'd you hear about it from?
Oh, the ones that lived. They're probably back.
You haven't heard anybody else talking about new powers or learning something?
I mean, occasionally, yeah. I mean, they talk about weird things that they, like, I'm not involved in that anymore, but they, sometimes, the parties are still kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're super fun.
So,
You can summon dark things and they can give you gifts, and yeah, why not?
yeah. So,
What about your brother? I mean, he still has like a vendetta out for some of us.
yeah, he doesn't really talk to me. But
Interesting.
I mean,
You
from
guys-
what you were saying, it sounded like something that him and his friends were talking about when they were frogging.
Okay.
Because we just wanted to get some extra food, and I don't know. I just heard the theories of the rituals and stuff that they were talking about. It started to, I don't know, kind of sound like that. Like, it just didn't make sense without a significant power source. And I never thought that. I mean, it's silly. Why would they wouldn't be stupid enough to use the magic of the dungeons, would they?
No, obviously not. Nobody's that dumb.
Yeah, like that stuff can't be controlled. Not really.
Yeah. You haven't heard anything about, the hunger, right? Like, since I told you about it that one time, like, that's still between us, right?
Yeah, no. It freaks me out, man. I have to always, let's just say, like, Felicia, she brought me some yellow flowers and I threw them across the campus. It really freaked me out.
Felicia, what house is Felicia for?
What?
What house is Felicia in?
Oh, she's really cute. She's over in Polaris.
Polaris. Okay.
I was trying to
Oh,
make
yeah.
a connection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to try to work our ways in Polaris. She gives him a thumbs up awkwardly.
I mean, it's like that's a marriage to write home about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if this gets out and everybody sees it, you're gonna become popular, and you can even set that marriage goal in sights.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
right. We don't, that would be. Now I'm regretting this. But yeah,
Well, let's finish this interview. Tell me what your best qualities are, and what you've learned at the school.
let's see here. I'm smart enough, handsome, and people like me.
Perfect. And what have you learned?
Like pretty cool things like governance, taxation, especially how to get the most. That was the best class, like taxation, how to get the most without looking like a crook. So you don't get the people down, but you get all the money to do all the things you need to do.
This is definitely going to be reviewed and edited, but I think we have something to work with. Might not want the people to hear that part, Dan. But Freddie, you did an amazing job. I know you don't see your brother much, but if you want to pass on that he might be up next for this special interview, because I'm doing like a twin thing for this first little set, that would be amazing.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that sounds good. Just one other thing, Liza, is I found animal blood at the library. At first I thought, maybe my brother stabbed somebody, but when I tested it, it was, it was beast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why do you think it was your brother, though?
Well, I mean, I don't know anyone else who stabs anybody. I mean, I didn't until, yesterday. It got us laughing because he thinks it's all BS.
Yeah.
He
You're right.
really thinks all of it's BS. So that's why he's.
Definitely. It's it's really weird. So I'm telling you, but one of the animals actually went missing from the fur hut.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I brought it up. I found some stuffs of fur. As he kind of reveals it, it does look a lot like Kelly's little pet there.
Can I kind of have that?
Yeah, I guess he's a little bloodstained.
Yeah. She quickly puts that away. Evidence against Kelly again. Okay. Yeah. This will be off the record. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, like you helped us out, so like, what we were doing was pretty crazy. So like, even if y'all did, like, I'm so on your side, right?
Yeah. Like we're best friends. She gives him a fist bump.
Yeah, that's right. So like, if you need anything, well, I got you.
Okay.
'Cause, everyone's trying to kill somebody here. Like, frankly, if you guys actually put it off, that's more of like a better thing for the houses than it. Like that's pretty cool.
Liz kind of like perks up a little bit, acts like she did it purposely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Acts all cool. Okay. Yeah, just pass on to your brother. We'll talk later.
All right.
Okay, let's get back to work. We start working on our research project.
Good. All right, another before lunch.
Well, Kelly went to the library. So she goes in and makes her way to the counter and immediately clicks the bell.
All right. With that, a older staff member comes up. Oh, Oh, if it isn't a newest convict, how can I help you?
Is Grendel here?
Grendel? No. He works nights, I'm afraid. He's in class during the day. I mean, you figured that out on your. That's right. Maybe not.
Well, I thought Grendel would be here,
Well, he's in class.
but I have to return a book to him.
Then I'd imagine you should find him.
Can you call him?
I'm not going to interrupt his class.
What class is he in? I can take it directly
I
to him.
don't know, but he's where you should probably be in class.
Well, I just had a quick 5-minute thing. I was going to drop off this book, but I guess I'll have to do it later. Okay.
Drop it off to me. Some library.
Yeah, but I checked it out from Grendel, and it would be rude. So I'll bring it back tonight. She leaves the library.
Expanding persons of interest. Grendel.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So I guess that's Kelly for now.
I don't need a scene for Nayland. I just, when she shows up for crew practice, is she still on the team?
Absolutely.
Okay. And she has already a weird relationship with like Drick and the popular kids on the team. Is it any different given?
Yeah, so coming on, Drick is actually a little bit more like, right, Nayland, that's good. Like, for the team, and goes, listen, like, it goes, I mean, so I mean, I might get King out of this, and you would have been good, even if this means that you'll be back. Make sure to be taken care of. I'll leave word. Everyone in the houses will know that you're a team player, one of the team, part of the team, right?
Right. So this feels good to you, this situation.
Kind of looks, goes, I mean, it's not a good situation, no, but it's definitely something that opportunity can come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, the field has changed. We got to move with what's in front of us now.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient how that works out.
I mean, I know you're a little new and you haven't been on everything, but you have to get that as everything changes, we need to change with it. We take our advantage where we can. That's a way for us to gain a better life for our people, or because something like this, I mean, it's hard to imagine we all won't be back at war within the year. We need to, grab what we can, figure out who we gotta marry, shore up Armada. It's someone like you. Gotta make sure that you're honored, that you're put in the right spot. That's all I'm saying.
Well, thanks for looking out for me, Drick.
Hit you really hard on the back. You're part of the crew, right? Part of the
Right.
Armada.
Armada forever.
That's right.
She finishes practice,
Yeah.
suspiciously looking at everybody.
Everyone pushing it up, and indeed. I think Riperdo.
I think we would be kind of transitioning into lunchtime. Peridot goes through her morning classes, like kind of just like keeping her head down. But then as soon as she gets her gets released, she's gonna head over to the cafeteria and see if she can get any gossip information from Miss Giselle.
All right. And Michelle looking at you as she flinging all the food onto plates and cooking in the back. Everyone getting what they need. Huh. Well, you worried me to bits. I can't believe you all snuck out of the infirmary when you were told not to.
Yeah, I know we were told to stay, but we were also like really convinced that some of the other teachers were like out to get us / lying to us / the rest of the student body.
Well, you convince yourself of the more suspicion.
I know.
You better know. How you gonna get out of this pickle?
Well, we have some ideas. We kind of found out that whole explosion thing that went on, well, somebody obviously set it up. And we were thinking about trying to figure out who set it off. And if we can prove that it wasn't us, then obviously that clears our names.
Well, I did hear that there were several arcane instruments that went missing from Polaris' stores. They were looking all about them for a few weeks ago. But from what I know, they're never recovered, and they kind of didn't hear anything more about it after a few days. Just figured they put them off by a loss, but what you're describing, it's likely they were able to that they're still missing or used or something.
Yeah. Well, I think probably the worst part was, and she kind of like looks around as if there are people spying on her, but she doesn't think that there's anybody there. The bomb they used was actually a schematic that's locked in the library vault, which means they broke into the library vault.
Oh, that's not good. But I mean, it's also not that hard to do, is it? You just need copies of the 5 keys.
Or be a really great lockpicker.
It's true. But it's a good point. Maybe the keys weren't even used. But they would have had to have been at some point. Enchantment seemed to be up.
We were thinking about tracking down who could possibly have made those explosives. And well, if they got the stuff from Polaris, maybe that's where we might have to investigate. I know we might be able to investigate during our Magitech applications classes.
Well, there's the thing. I mean, to take a thing from Serena, that'd be quite interesting indeed. I'm not sure anyone comes to mind immediately who have that type of pull. Or know how.
We know it might be one of the upper level students, because they were the ones who were in charge when we were all supposed to go down.
That's not out of the question. I mean, plenty of them kind of too many to name who would have been able to do that. At least something quick and easy like that. Especially given the time, given the right materials.
We also have been thinking that maybe, well, that it's probably a group of people from all the different houses who all will, I don't know, benefit from the war continuing on.
The one thing I would say is that particular device, from what I remember, it requires banshee grease. So if you find any of that, that might lead you to your next step. Anything else?
Peridot would just be like, I knew coming to you was the right call. You know everything, Mr. Dell.
Well, I try.
And then I go about helping her get lunch going and everything for the rest of the student body. And
Right.
then I'll sneak off to the rest of my friends while they're eating to tell them all the stuff I found out.
You're back to lunch. All right. As we get to lunch, we'll go ahead and take our break. We will come back. Alrighty. We are back. And ready for lunch. So, take it away.
So, how was everyone's morning classes?
Everyone looked at me like I was about to jump up and launch myself across the desk and start throttling them.
Does anybody see Grindel?
Weren't they at the library?
I didn't find him there. I think he only works nights, and I thought maybe he takes his lunch here.
Do we see them? Eyes would like to look around.
Looking around, you can see Grindel talking with some various people. It doesn't seem to be part of the courts or either that crowd, more just kind of more run-of-the-mill students.
Yeah, they're over there right now, Kelly.
Yeah. Anybody want to come with me to go talk to him?
Yeah, I could come with you. I did want to tell you guys what I learned before. Maybe we should sit down real quick.
Just let me know if he gets up, because it's hard tracking him down.
Okay. Well, first thing, I talked to Freddy. Really seemed adamant that he wasn't behind any of the ritual stuff, so I think I kind of believe him. But he did make some weird references about getting froggy. I don't know if that was like kind of hinting towards Strix or not, but then he also mentioned maybe Jason could be behind this because him and Jason had a falling out. And, well, Kelly, I'm really sorry, but Wise kind of pulls out some fur and puts it in your hand. Because you can't see it, so she just knows that you can feel it. He also found this outside of the library with some blood marks.
What is it?
It's the fur from your,
From Snowball?
Uh-huh.
Wait, who had it?
Freddy's found it outside of the library.
Oh. All the more reason to talk to Grendel.
He thinks maybe it was Jason, but I think it could just be brotherly rivalry. So I'm gonna try to talk to him next, but that's what I was able to learn.
Is Ace here?
Yeah.
Ace, you look... Oh, I can't see you, but you're so quiet.
Ace looks way more miserable than normal after coming from Dr. Monroe's class. Yeah, I had a very, very long morning.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. I found my key, though. That's all that's important.
Well, that's good.
Just got one left. Nathan, did you meet with Wabu?
Right.
I have so much food in my mouth. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Sorry to just...
Method acting.
Yeah, it's lunch, Ace. God.
No, I have class with Wabu after lunch.
I see.
Also, you guys, and Perido's going to kind of like take a little notebook out from her bag and like open it up and on one of the pages it says banshee grease on it, and she makes sure you all see it, and then she closes it up really fast.
I don't see it. I only heard was a
Everybody
book
else.
slam.
But to fill you in, Kelly, I showed them something with words on it to let them know that Miss Giselle said that the explosives use that. So we just have to find it. But I don't want to say it out loud in case anybody is, listening in.
Okay.
But this is how we can prove our innocence.
Okay. Ace, are you sure you don't want to talk about it? You seem so quiet. You don't have to deal with anything on your own. Was it scary?
No, just the guy's a lot.
What guy?
Dr. Moreau.
Oh, Dr. Moreau. Yeah,
I don't have any classes with him because I don't transform into anything.
I haven't taken his class, but sometimes I feel like I pass by his class. He sounds really authoritative.
He sounds like a throbbing headache.
I did hear some people once talking about his abs.
And
Does
just,
he
Ace
have
just bangs his
abs?
head against the desk when hearing that.
Maybe he'll let me feel them. I mean, not in a weird way.
He'll probably let you feel him. Doesn't seem like that closed off of a guy.
Anyway, I didn't learn anything super important. I mean, I still am on the crew team, but Drick did kind of imply some weird stuff that, like, everything that's going on and all those kids dying, that it was good for Armada.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's less competition for him, right? Because he's trying to be class monarch. It was just suspicious to me. He also was talking about marriage. I mean, does it feel like everyone's talking about marriage a lot lately?
Yeah, Freddie actually brought that up. Actually, I was gonna mention, what was her name? Priscilla, was it? I think
Felicia.
Felicia. Hey, Kelly, have you ever met Felicia in
Of
Polaris?
course. Yeah, absolutely. And
You
everybody
can-
in Paris.
At least maybe learn a little more about her. I guess she really likes yellow flowers.
Really?
Yeah, and that kind of seemed a little weird because she brought some to Freddie, and he wants to marry her. So just kind of clicked into my head when Nealon brought up the whole marriage thing. Speaking of, nobody's asked you, right, Kelly?
Why would you say nobody's asked me?
I'm just making sure, because
What? Just because
Just
I'm
checking.
blind, I'm not desirable anymore?
No,
Whoa.
I would never. More
Sorry.
like if they did, I would make sure that they weren't in my way. What?
What? Look, this is really weird. I haven't spoken to anybody about any of this stuff, but then again, I've been tracking down Grindel all day, and here he is. He's the one person from Polaris I did not know.
Well, I suppose we can head over there and talk to him now, and you can give him the book.
Yeah.
I could distract the other students he's talking to. Buy you some alone time.
You don't have to. I mean, oh, but yeah, good point, because we don't want anybody hearing
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's mainly what I was thinking. Because, we are all kind of under watch still, and we're in the cafeteria with everybody else eating.
Right. How close are people to us right now?
We're like the one group sitting next, like in the one table in the corner.
I mean, the shape was
Dab
close
center.
to y'all's, but like it's not like upright. You do have your own table that you've always sat at for the most part.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Here, I'll
Oh,
guide you over there.
Yeah.
let's-
Yeah. I
okay,
was trying to figure out how
Sorry.
this was going to work.
Oh, yeah. She takes your hand and walks you over to him. Turns to the kids. So, you guys want to see something cool?
Going over there.
Yeah, and as
All right.
we walk over there, Lazen turns to the kids that he was talking to.
They turn, kind of all startled that you approach. Like, oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I guess.
Good. And she slams her hands down on the table to knock everybody's food off the table, and she says, "Get out of here!
Give me a presence check.
Gee.
I'm spending a favor for this, for the story of it. So, that is going to be, yeah, that's a critical success.
Amazing.
That's a 25, but yeah.
So, in somewhat of a hurry, you go, ah! And they move out, and Gundo tries to get up too. Like, oh, we'll leave you alone. Ah!
Grendel.
Uh-huh.
And I sit down. Hey, I need to talk to you.
Give me a presence check.
Damn. Just a straight presence. All right. Uh, 13 with fear.
13 with fear. Awesome. Goes. I was kind of looking at the table, and he stands up and he kind of takes a step back. Uh-huh. What do you need to talk to me about, Kelly?
No, Grendel, keep your voice down.
Why should we be hiding stuff from our fellow students?
What are
We
you?
are
why
one
you
big
act-
family here at Five Banners High.
I need your help, Grendel.
I always help those who need librarical assistance.
Great, because that's exactly what I need.
What do you need?
Guys, is that Grindle standing on the table? Why is he shouting?
What do you need, Kelly?
Okay, here. And I'm going to take out the book. I need to return this book to the library.
I will gladly make sure it gets back to the library for
Well-
you.
Well, hold on. I mean, I was hoping you could. Maybe we could walk to the library together. And I had some questions about books.
As the rest of you can see a fungal woman kind of moseying up with her mycelia, then kind of like going around Grendel's arms and a little across his cheek, and puts her head on his shoulders. Then Kelly, you just hear, Grendel, come on, let's both walk her over. Yeah, right. If you say so, Franga. Yeah, we'll be nice to her. Come on, Kelly. Grendel and I will walk you.
Do I know who Frunga is?
You probably have some familiarity with her.
What do I know?
She's another student. She is Polaris. Mostly she does like druidic practices.
Okay.
Is she running
Alright.
for anything in the court?
She's not anything with the court.
Okay. Yeah, she starts thinking about how she's going to do this, but she gets up for the time being to go with them.
All right. As they begin walking from lunch to the library, anything anyone else is doing?
Wise is going to sit at the empty table and look to their students and go, "This is what happens when I want a table." And then as she does this, she's going to transfer her conscience into Kelly's to hear this conversation. It's just
Nayland
like goes blank.
taps Ace on the shoulder and nods for him to secretly follow Kelly and them back to the library.
Ace will try to sneak along and follow unnoticed.
Sounds like a plan. Go ahead and give me finesse.
All right. So I have a page. I'm going to use my experience as a thief. 24 with fear.
Nice. All right. Then anything for Peridot?
What exactly are we doing?
So they want to get Grendel, ask Grendel to go back to the library. He was very sad. I was wanting to make sure everybody knew what was going on, that there was nothing like off color. And then this girl started kind of throwing herself all over him, called Frungra, and she said, "We should be nice and take Kelly back. Come on." And they began to lead Kelly back to the library. Ace went stealthily at Nayland's command, and Lies has melded her consciousness to Kelly's for the time being.
I think Peridot would be going to the library because of the fact in the afternoon one of the things that she has is the group study project, and she would have, and it's supposed to be we're supposed to be doing history related investigation, so she would have to go to the library anyway. So it wouldn't be strange that she was heading in that direction.
Okay, so she's kind of genuinely trying to be in the gring at the same time.
So she would follow at a distance, kind of at a distance, but within eyesight. So far or very far kind of thing.
Got it. Sounds like a plan. With that, walking, Fungra, hear Fungra's voice. So, Kelly, how did you and Grendel meet?
Oh, I just go to the library a lot, checking out, books and stuff, and sometimes he makes some good recommendations. And I was hoping he could help me out with remembering the name of a book. It's hard for me, when I walk around the library, and I can't really see the covers anymore, so I can't really rely on that. So, if you don't mind, I'd be happy to describe the plot. Maybe you could help me remember the book.
Oh yeah, she likes to come check out books. Yeah, go ahead. Tell her the name of the book, Grendel. Yeah, if you want to describe it, Kelly.
Sure. So she's going to try very, very hard to mask this. So she's going to be like, okay, so in the book, it's like a mystery. It's almost like a murder mystery. And there's this shopkeeper who works outside of a shop. And it's like one of those weird shops that's only open at night. And anyway, apparently there's this like crazy cult or something that like sacrifices things outside of the shop. And one day the shopkeeper like either heard something or saw something, and they weren't sure if they should tell the police. Does this ring a bell?
And what are you attempting to make sure they understand?
She's trying to describe what's going on, like, because they mentioned that Snowball's fur was found outside of the library, like almost like it was like Snowball might have been even partly butchered outside the library, and she's assuming this would have been at night when Grendel would have been working, and she's wondering if Grendel might have seen something, and that's what she's kind of hinting at right now to kind of let him know that she's trying to get information. But
Gotcha.
it doesn't mean that he does know anything. It's just that's kind of what she's going with right now because she can't say it out loud.
Yeah, I think that kind of. That doesn't quite ring a bell. Oh, it sounds like a Wappa though, right, Grendel? Yeah.
Yeah, and I wish I could remember it. And I feel like there was like one part where the shopkeeper had to like hide, and these people came into the shop, and they were like suspecting that he knew something, and apparently went to like find some safe or something, and there was a key or whatever. But gosh, I can't remember the name of the book. But oh yeah, and then there was like the love interest of the shopkeeper who was like I can't remember if she was the one who was framed or if she was the one who saved the shopkeeper when he needed her the most.
What are you trying to ask him?
She's trying to let him know that she's trying to help him. So if he tells her anything, then she will try to protect him. And she'll, hinting the fact that she's the one being framed, obviously.
Okay. Give me knowledge, I guess.
Oh boy, knowledge. Let's see, what can I use here? Not much. All right, here we go. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I think I can roll a rally though if I mess this up. Okay, I think I'm going to roll a rally for this because it's already with hope, which is nice. Oh yeah, okay, that's a 20 with hope.
Okay. Just kind of looks, goes. Oh, right. Oh, the little romance thing she's talking about, a guy who has to find the right key to some girl's safe. I mean, there's several things that could be. Several things it could be. I think kind of looks. So those are more historical novels from some of the love cascades. So you'd want to look under history.
Okay. Thanks.
It was specifically of Dalaris.
Right. So she's kind of getting the idea that he's saying something about history class. Is that kind of what he's hinting at?
He's actually trying to say go to the history section.
Oh, the actual history section. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. All right. So awesome. That's super helpful. And so she'll wait till they get there before she checks in the book so that it looks legit and all that. And she doesn't get him in trouble.
Yeah. Very good. And this comes back. Perry, you do see just if Fungrel could be red with anger, a Fungro would be.
Oh no.
So green-eyed if she were. Just as you approach, and Kelly Lee's gonna hear her go, is it because she has actual hair? Is that your problem? No, I like you. She just needed help. Oh, I bet she needed help. Did she?
Am I interrupting something?
As the woman behind us goes, no. Oh yes, but thank goodness. How can I help you?
I'm looking for books involving different I'm like trying to figure out how Peridot would word it. Two things. One, I'm looking for a book about the beginnings of the war for my research project, but the other thing is for my other project, my like the dress part. I'm looking into possibly some different kinds of materials that might add an extra spark. Is there happen to be a book on anything that could be used, I don't know, for like minor pyrotechnics, nothing big, just minor, like I just want something to go Shazam, but nothing that would like burn down a building.
And look and think they all move. They all kind of stare at you like small explosions. Yes. Let's see. So yes. She's looking at the cross section of the great T, where you have aether manipulation, right where it goes to tailoring. Right between those two, you should find some interesting subjects.
Oh, thank you. And the beginning of the war books.
Yes, beginning of the war. See, that would be the start of the history section, though. That ends. You can look in the 700s under mythology. Those two are somewhat interchangeable that far back.
Thank you very much. And then Perido's going to scurry off to immediately to the space between tailoring and ether manipulation first. That was her trying to be like not suspicious about looking up where to find banshee grease.
Yeah, you're trying to find some of that, like where this would go, and I love it. Go and give me a knowledge roll if you're trying to find the banshee grease.
I'm gonna put my D8 into it just because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Even though I rolled with hope, I'm still feeling it. 15 with hope.
15 with hope. So. Sorry. You are able to find several books here. So what about banshee grease were you trying to fully figure out?
One, where is it? How do you get it? And then like two, what about it? Like what are its properties? Like how does it? Is it explosive? Is it flammable? Does it react with certain other things? Kind of thing.
All right, so yeah, you looking here. Banshee grease essentially, a process is made where one would go to graveyards and begin disturbing the grounds and the dead, and call forth the guardians of it, which many times would be banshees. Once summoned, one has to, before they can scream, sew their mouth shut. And then as one works to banish them, with the scream still inside, usually there is a substance left behind. Liquefied banshee scream, also known as banshee grease. And it's a basically a huge potential of stored energy. So it's very useful for, you get for basically explosives for making something that would under pressure, under duress, have some type of reaction. So sometimes used to fuel various things. Useful in ritual summonings as well.
I see. Also, to make sure I have some kind of cover here, is there anything that is like something similar to like because I do think Perido would at least know that like magicians back in on like Earth were able to make fire, but she doesn't know how. Would there be something similar to that?
Okay, say that again.
Fire paper.
Oh, trying to figure out fire.
Yeah. How do I make fire paper?
Okay, yeah, I guess in alchemy, you get the general gist of it. I would say. Interesting enough, coating some banshee grease on there can help.
I guess these people are onto something with banshee grease, huh? And she's like scribbling in her notebook. While like I imagine she's like in the aisle, the book is open, like leaning against the like in one of like the like bookend sections, and she's just like has her notebook out and she's like scribbling in it. It's like one of those little like flip detective notebooks.
Nice.
And then she flips it back up, closes the book, puts it back where it's supposed to be, and then she makes her way over to the history section where she might spot Kelly.
Oh yeah, Kelly would have checked out the book by now and be on her way. And I know that Nayland had the art teacher to speak to or something. I want to make sure we definitely hit that too.
Yeah. But okay, and that's fine. But you did want to. But so
Yeah,
was
I
there?
just wanted to check
Was there?
out.
That's fine. Was there something you wanted to talk with Kelly about, Ferdo?
Not really. I was just thinking whether or not Kelly would be there or not. And if
Okay.
she wasn't, then it would kind of be like, oh, I thought Kelly
Perfect.
was here. Huh. She's quicker than I thought she'd be.
Yeah, probably have Tamagotchi with her now.
There you go. All right, then. I guess back there, anything response, or does Nayla want to talk to somebody?
Yeah, I think at this point, Liza and Nayland are the only ones left in the cafeteria of our group. While everybody else went to the library. So I think Nayland would go and sit next to Liz to make it make more sense that Liz is sitting by herself at this big open table after she chased everyone else away. Hey, Liz.
For a second, she doesn't answer, and then snaps back to what? Huh? Who?
Me.
Hi. Where did you come from? When did you get there?
I mean, I just walked over after finishing lunch.
Oh, what? Lunch is over?
Well, it's wrapping up. What have you been doing? Have you not been
Nothing.
eating?
Nope. Not hungry.
Anyway, I just wanted to, I don't know. Kelly talked to me a couple times just about feeling, overwhelmed. And I know that she snapped at you. I just wanted you to know that it's not about you. It was coming from Kelly's stuff.
I mean, you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. I just really hope she doesn't feel like that. Because, she's more than what she thinks she is. I think nobody at this school even looks at her like that way.
I don't know what Kelly thinks about herself. I think most of the time it's not good stuff, but I know that Kelly knows that you think of her that way. So whatever snapping she did, she was externalizing her own insecurity. She doesn't worry that you think that about her.
Thank you, Nayland.
Yeah.
What class do you have after the lunch?
Art, I guess. I usually kind of skip that one or space out, but guess I gotta go to it today.
Yeah, I have weapons training class. I'm kind of, it'll be good. I think I have a couple people I might want to talk to, but I normally don't go either. I normally end up heading to the library. I guess I have to go practice with this thing. She pulls out the little revolver she's been carrying.
Boy, yeah. Make sure the safety's on when you wave that thing around.
There's a safety? What's where?
It's just this. It's this button on the side. Just this little switch.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
She pushes it. Okay, now it's on. That thing's been off this whole time.
Right. Well. Good luck. I'll catch you later.
Okay, bye.
And Nayla wants to go to art class.
Nice.
Elias heads to weapons class.
Weapons.
Well, yeah, we have a dueling school.
We do.
So I'm guessing. So they would probably talk about it and train.
Are there guns in this world?
There are now.
I know. Rise has a
Oh,
revolver.
jeez.
Oh my goodness gracious.
We've invented firearms, everybody.
With that, so we'll start with Naylan going to all art with Wabu.
Yeah.
So coming in, it's you see everyone filing in, getting their supplies. Wabu leading a little bit into getting how we want to. All right, make sure we get into our breathings. Breathing's important, and centering ourselves before we begin.
Naylan breathes, but she's looking around at the other students and trying to pinpoint anybody who looks like they really don't want to be here.
Okay, I think looking about so I mean everyone most of them fairly so I'd say who do you feel like you'd see that doesn't want to be here?
Ace, though. Well, I guess a profile of somebody would be somebody who looks depressed.
Okay. Trying to find somebody depressed.
Isn't there the giant from Ace's house that gets bullied?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is okay for the answer to be no. It's not. I'm not looking for somebody to talk to. I'm just trying to get information.
Yeah, I think you do see the large the giant boy just trying to focus and having a little bit of a hard time with it.
Once class starts, Naylan will raise her hand and Professor Wabu, can you? I have a question, but a private one.
Of course. Continue the breathing, and then you may take out your medium class. Of course. Kind of walks out to the corner of the room, a little hushed. How can I help you, Nathan?
Well, so you know that I'm running for House Secretary, and part of what my platform is is trying to make sure that if I were to be elected, right, that every house would feel comfortable and every banner would feel comfortable. And I guess I just thought maybe you would be a great person to ask. Is there anybody you feel like is kind of disgruntled with the way things are? Anything concerning in anybody's art? Any students you know who are struggling? Because I would want Drick and I to be able to address that were we to win.
That's a very good question. It's good sentiment. Go ahead and give me presents.
Hmm. An 11 with fear.
All right. As kind of, Nayland, I don't think finding other people to blame for maybe some misguided steps or advice you took is the best course of action here. To confess to anything you have done and try to move on. No?
Professor, I can assure you, the things that you might have heard, we're accused. We didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yet you are trying to find people to blame. As if... At any rate, I think it's best you just go back to your work.
Right. Sure. Do you have Drick was thinking about maybe trying to spotlight some student artists, sort of to celebrate the diversity we have here in all the banners. Do you have like an archive of homework assignments that maybe I could look through after class?
Why don't you have Drick come and talk to me, Neelan?
Yeah, totally. Whatever, Professor Wabu.
Right. Good class. Make sure we're thinking of projects. Take any of your reference art. It kind of continues the class. And I think from that, Neelan, get a stress.
Ugh. I have one in real life, too.
All right. Any other afternoon shenanigans?
Wise just has her last class. So she heads into class, and she has class with Drix and Jason, and she looks and sees Jason there, and she probably has hope Freddy has made his mess, sent the message to him, or got the message to him, but she does not head towards him. She purposely heads towards Drix and goes, Drix, perfect. The star I've been looking for. Don't know if you've heard, but there's this new talk show thing that I'm starting. It's called Honesty with Lies. And well, I was going to do the special of the twins. She motions over to Jason.
Mhm.
But, obviously, with a star in the room, how could I not interview him instead? So you get the second spot to be broadcasted to all the students and help out with your popularity and maintaining that Armada winning streak. What do you say?
Well, I mean, right. I mean, as long as you get everything right?
Exactly.
Leopold Drake the 62nd, right?
Exactly. I will have everything on perfect cue.
Alright. Well, everything in queue. Oh, what do I do? What do you need from me?
Well, I just need you to sit down here. She places her little crystal out again, looks like a camera. And I'm just gonna sit down and ask you some questions, and you just have to be truthfully honest. That's all.
All right, let's give it a go.
Okay. Now we're gonna hit off with the big ones. Is it true
It's true.
that you plan on proposing to Kelly?
What? Mm. I mean, right now, I'd have to say that might be more of a maybe a little bit of a dream than a plan. Goal,
Oh, my friend, dreams can come true.
you know. Training Eamon. It's blocking a lot of shots. We'll see if the goal exists or if we have to, huddle and get back to a different plan.
Uh-huh. Liza's hands just slightly like over her gun. Calms down a little. Okay, next question. I mean, with a star like you, do you plan on taking Armada all the way this year and winning the big one?
What I plan is for Armada to do their very best, and I think that very best will take them to that first place. But even if we don't, we know that will have done a good job and been better than we were last year.
Very good. Now let's get to know the real trick. Is it true that you like to head into places that you're not supposed to go on campus? The ones that are a little secretive and the uppers don't like us younger freshman classmen to go to?
I mean, listen, we all have our fun in certain areas, but no, I try to keep the rules as much as I can, except for special nights, when you just have to release that steam.
Perfect. Well, Drake, you are doing an amazing job. This is Honesty with Lies. If you would like to send anything about yourself to let the people out there know what kind of person you are and what you learned at this wonderful school.
Right. Yep. Biggest thing about succeeding here at Five Banners High is 100%, then a little bit more.
And that's all, folks. We will see you on our next episode.
That's right.
She gets up. That was wonderful. You really did a wonderful job. And as she leaves, I think I just have to. I break my spell through your eyes. Kelly, you feel that shadow drop from you as Liza is walking away and uses Voice of Dread. And I'm just going to magically sing a little song, and all Drix hears is a lullaby. And I'm going to make a spellcasting roll. I am using Kelly's rally die here. That's a D8, so that's going to be a 24 with fear. I'm fine with that. But he gets marks of stress and becomes temporarily vulnerable for the rest of the class.
Okay, oh man.
That's Liza's little vendetta of like hearing him say the stuff about possibly dreaming of it marrying Kelly. Yes.
Go. You do know she crushes on her, right? You just freaking no. She doesn't. I didn't know that. Why did anybody say anything? I gave you a signal. I thought you were constipated.
That's my scene.
All right. Anything else?
I don't remember the character's exact name, but the person Ace wants to find the person that trashed Peridot's room. 'Cause Peridot did tell him about it.
Across campus, Peridot, gasp!
Gasp. Did we name them? I was trying to remember.
One moment.
I think they get a name.
Yeah, proving Kelly innocent. Prom candidates.
Were they the rival or
Talarian
uh,
and his human from Voldane wanted Ace's notebook.
Him.
So you find Talarian?
Yes.
Okay. Talarian actually you would find in weapons class. High stakes dueling. They're currently on short swords. Just wielding one around.
Ace would try to pick up a weapon nonchalantly as he approached, in a way that makes it look like he's very obviously pretending to take a look at the sword while just wanting to have a sword on him. As he approaches. Hey man, I was just wondering, we have a talk real quick.
You have what?
We could have a talk real quick.
Kind of looks and goes, oh, I suppose so. I've been out of breath anyway. And sheath their sword. Kind of holds up and says, Instructor, can we all have take 5? Oh, indeed. 5 minutes. Of course. And Tillian leads you over by a wall and kind of leans on a little bit, wiping their sweaty brow. Ace, was it? How can I help you? You know the other classes, right?
Yeah. Don't mean to take up too much of your time. And Ace is like smiling and trying to look friendly. But like anyone that knows him can tell that he has like a very sinister look more than friendly. Listen, I know you have some relation with a friend of mine named Peridot.
Oh. Yeah, she was trespassing. And we had to, just go through the rules. And now she's in... I don't care much about her now, with what's going on. Out of my jurisdiction.
Yeah, well, you did kind of destroy some of her stuff. And I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you just replaced it. Ace kind of puts his hand on his shoulder, like, very aggressively.
Yeah, give me a presence check.
I'm going to use my rally for this.
This is during weapons class, right?
Yeah, so you would probably...
The Elias sees this out of the corner of her eye and is going to apply the help action, and you see shadows come up, and they just like an icy grasp comes behind the guy and just kind of like rips him really strong on the shoulders.
Nice.
That gives me an extra D6.
It gives you advantage, yeah.
Okay, then I got 29 with hope.
Jeez.
Using the rally as well.
He goes, all right, no need to get all bent out. I was just doing my job.
And I'm just doing mine.
How can we make this, how can we move forward there, Heis?
Just put everything back how it was. Maybe some nice new things to all the tools replaced. And we'll call it a day.
Okay, put everything we still have, okay?
Ace will kind of like give him like a half smile and just go, well, that should be fine, but if anything too important's broken, I demand you replace it as well.
Okay. You know, the ones who ask you, sometimes they want some stuff, right? But yeah, I'll if there's a problem, just let me know, okay?
He like taps the sword on the ground a few times and goes, I think that should be all, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
We're just throwing the sword and walking away.
Very cool. There you see him. I gotta get the stuff. And as you hear, I can say, yeah, don't worry about that. We're not gonna get it back. Just it's fine. Then anything anybody wants to do?
Just very briefly, Kelly would take the book, I think to Peridot. And upon finding her, would just say, okay, so I think the clue about what happened, there's a clue in this book somewhere, okay? Maybe we could examine it together. You could do like the words and I could help piece it together like a detective.
That sounds like a good idea.
Great. And all the more reason for us to I'll see you in your bed tonight.
All of our beds are in the same place, Callie.
I know. But it'll be like a bedtime story.
We're a slumber party.
Or a slumber party.
Except there's no matching pajamas or popcorn.
That's okay with me.
All right.
Or movie on the one TV in town.
All right, get back to touch area and anything else.
I'm trying to figure out which class it is. At the very end of the day, at Peridot's like last class, which is like her group project class at one point, Peridot just kind of like asks the teacher about how like she knows how like all the ghost stories about the silent quad and I forget the name of the circle down by the Lover's Lane, the quiet circle or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But like, are there any other places here on campus that have like, I don't know, graves or like where dead people are supposed to be?
There is a student kind of fallen graveyard on campus.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't in the handbook.
There's also honorary interment of teachers and some generals. There's especially one for like back when this was like just an earlier school.
Wow.
Before the house started warring, there's more that have been interred, especially who've done great service and even defending the school.
Where is all of that?
So that actually is during the construction that was put underground, they actually exhumed and re-sifted all the bodies down near the I don't remember what we named it, but the door in the corner of the map where some of the cult activity has been.
Does that include plaques of like the missing kids, maybe from hunts and stuff?
Not sure. It'd kind of be there. It's the corner that we didn't get in the screenshot.
Yeah.
Right down there.
Yeah. But man, this is Peridot trying to be subtle and asking where there would be dead bodies that could be disturbed for somebody who's looking to get banshee crease.
And that is where.
And now Peridot knows. Thank you.
Indeed.
And she kind of just like acts very like, oh, ghost stories, oh, spooky. I'm never gonna be able to sleep again. Kind of stuff. I should go tell my friends so they will never sleep again.
Amazing.
When in reality, she's gonna tell them all of the things that she found.
Perfect. All right, and then with that, we will end it for today. Come back with any of the other interesting. Yuko will have your information as you get back to your detention quarters.